Hello dear students. In the previous practicals we have discussed the use of vernier caliper, and in the second practical we have discussed the use of micrometer. Now today we are going to discuss the use of vernier bevel protector, and the title of our next practical is to determine the angles between the surfaces of the given specimen using vernier bevel protector. And so protector we have already used in our day-to-day life from our schools, so we can easily determine the angle between the two lines with the help of that simple protector which we have in our classes. So the largest unit of the angle, we know that it is degree, and below that degree it is minutes, and 1 degree is equals to 60 minutes, and the smallest value is seconds, that is 1 minute. Oh sorry, 1 minute is equals to 60 seconds. So by the simple protector we can use to determine the angle between the two lines, or we can say that it will only work on a simple plane. And if we want to angle the measure the angle between the two surfaces, then what we have to do? So in that case we use the vernier bevel protector. So vernier bevel protector, so we are going to discuss the use of bevel protector in this practical. So these are the parts of vernier bevel protector. I will show you. This is the blade clamp, and this is clamp. This is blade, and this is acute angle attachment. This is magnifying glass, fine adjustment knob. So now we are going to show you the vernier bevel protector physically. Okay. So beta, this is our vernier bevel protector. So one by one we will discuss the various parts of vernier bevel protector. So first of all we will discuss about the main scale. So this this outer part contains the main scale. This outer part contains the main scale, which is having the smallest unit of 1 degree. So this main scale represents the angle value in degrees. Okay. Next is our vernier scale of bevel protector. So this this scale, this scale, the scale that is present below the main scale is your vernier scale. So I will explain you the use of vernier scale and main scale, how we have to use, but we are only discussing the part of vernier bevel protector. And this is the knob. This is the knob that is used to fix the position of the angle. For example, if we open it, by open it, we can move this value. Let us suppose we have to fix this scale at this angle. So we have to tight it and it will get fixed. So this is working as a locking nut. This blade, this clamp will act as a locking nut. And this small knob is the fine adjustment knob. So by tightening it, we will fix the value of this tightly with the fine adjustment, Okay. Now this is our one of the clamp that is called as blade clamp, and this part of the vernier bevel protector is called as blade, and this blade is inserted in this gap, and if we have to fix the position of this blade on this vernier bevel protector, we have to tight this, and in this way we can see that this scale is fixed. This scale is fixed with the vernier bevel protector. Okay. And this scale forms the edge to measure the angle. If there are two surfaces and we have to measure this angle, so we can make one edge of the surface with the help of this scale and one edge with this. So this is the blade which form the edge for the measurement of angle. This is the part that is fixed to the main scale, and it is also used to make the edge of angle which we have to measure. This is the one edge and this will form the second edge. Now this is this part. This part is called as acute angle attachment. Acute angle attachment. Why this is called as acute angle attachment? Because if we want to measure this angle, if we want to measure this angle, I am talking about this angle, this angle. So this form the base and this is the other edge over which we have to measure the angle. So this will measure the acute angle. And if you want to measure the obtuse angle, then for measurement of obtuse angle, we have to use this edge, and this edge. Okay, so this is the various parts of vernier bevel protector. I think this is clear to you. Okay, so I have explained you all the parts which is showing you in this diagram. Now next, these are the detail of the parts which I have already told you, and these are the theoretical portion which I have already told you with the help of that vernier bevel protector. Now this is the use of vernier bevel protector. Vernier bevel protector is basically used to measure acute angle and measuring obtuse angle. And I have shown you this blade. I have shown you this blade and this acute angle attachment. So you can easily see from this figure that with the help of this blade and this acute angle attachment, we can measure the acute angle. How we will measure the angle, we will discuss it later on. But in this way, we can measure the acute angle, and we can also use it for measuring obtuse angle. And for measuring obtuse angle, we can form one edge with the help of the blade, and other edge we can form with this the part which is fixed to the main scale. So in this way, we can measure this obtuse angle. This is the angle, this one, the angle between the red lines. Okay. Next is the formula of calculation of least count. How the least count is calculated in the vernier bevel protector. So least count, as we already know, that least count is the smallest distance that can be measured with the help of any measuring instrument. So least count formula for the vernier bevel protector is the angle of 2 main scale division, the reading of 2 main scale division minus reading of 1 scale division. So where MSD is the main scale division and VSD is the vernier scale division. So generally what is happened, 12 divisions on vernier scale is equals to 23 divisions of main scale. So you are thinking that from which relation I have put this value. So I will show you in the diagram. From this, this is the main scale, this is the main scale, this is the main scale, and this is your magnifying glass, which is used with a vernier bevel protector to increase the readability of the measuring instrument. So this is the vernier scale, and these main scale contain the value of angle in degrees, and this vernier scale measures the angle in minutes. So directly you can see that there this main scale is divided like this: 0 to 90 degree and 0 to 90 degree on left hand side also. Left and right side 0 to 90 and 0 to 90. In the same way, vernier scale contains 0 to 60 at the right hand side and 0 to 60 at the left hand side. So now we can take only one side of the vernier scale. So we can see that from this 0 to 60 there are 12 divisions, and the value of minutes is 60 minutes. So we can find out the value of one division. So it can directly be the 60 divided by 12, because it is divided into 12 values. So 60 divided by 12 is equals to 5 minutes. So we can directly find that the least count is given, taken as 5 minutes of the vernier caliper. Oh, sorry, vernier bevel protector. But the relation which I have already written, that 12 divisions of VSD is equals to 23 divisions of main scale. So from this, we can see that this 12 division of VSD from 0 to 60, 12 divisions of VSD is equal to 23 divisions of MSD. This one, from this, I have written that relation with from this figure. 12 divisions of VSD is equals to 23 divisions of MSD. Okay, I think this is clear to you, that relation. So 12 divisions of vernier scale is equals to 23 divisions of main scale. So from this we can calculate 1 VSD, that is a one value of one vernier scale division, that is 23/12 main scale division. So using the formula of the least count, this one, we can get as least count is equals to 2 MSD minus 1 VSD. And 2 MSD, why 2 MSD? You can see from this, there is some gap in between this 2 MSD and 1 VSD. So we have to determine this gap. What is this gap? Okay. So least count is equals to 2 MSD minus 1 VSD. So 2 MSD minus the value of 1 VSD that we have calculated, 23/12 MSD. So from this we can calculate 1 divided by 12 MSD in degree. This 1 degree divided by 12, 1 degree divided by 12, and 1 degree is equals to 60 minutes. So we can write 60 divided by 12 is equals to 5 minutes. So this is how the least count of vernier bevel protector is calculated. So this is the concept behind the use of vernier bevel protector to calculate the least count. Okay, I think this is clear to you, and I have explained you with this the help of this diagram. And this is the formula for the measurement of angle with the help of vernier bevel protector. So main scale reading plus VSD into least count. Main scale reading is the reading which we get from the main scale. VSD is the vernier scale division that will coincide with the main scale division. And least count, I have already told you that that is 5 minutes. So in this way we can do the measurement. Okay. So next is procedure of taking measurement. How the measurement is taken with the help of vernier bevel protector. So these are the some theoretical aspects which I will show you in the practical physically. So I up till here, this is the theoretical part. I will show you in the practical that how the angle is measured with the help of vernier bevel protector. Thank you so much. Hello dear students, so we are going to perform the practical. So this is our vernier bevel protector. This is the locking clamp. This is the fine adjustment clamp. This is the clamp for blade, and this is the blade. So first we are going to assemble this blade with the vernier bevel protector. So this is like this. So this is now fixed. This is fixed, and this clamp is open. जब तक आपकी clamp open रहेगी, जब तक आप इसको move कर सकते हैं. अगर tight कर दिया तो ये fix हो जाएगा. Okay. So and this is the specimen whose angle is to be determined. So let us determine the example. Angle of these two surfaces. This surface and this surface. So what we do? So we will make one edge of the angle with this blade, and one with this extended part of the vernier bevel protector. So this really, so we can see that this workpiece is, this angle is now fixed in this. So fix this fine adjustment and remove it. So now you will get the reading of vernier bevel protector, the angle of this surface, the angle between this surface. So from this you can easily see that आपका मेन स्केल का कौन सा रीडिंग होगी, जो 0 से पहले है. 0 से पहले आप देखिए इसमें 39 शो हो रहा है. ठीक है. और 40 से आगे कुछ आपका वर्नियर का वैल्यू निकली हुई है, वो आपको वर्नियर स्केल देगा. तो आप देखिए ध्यान से. तो वर्नियर का जो फर्स्ट कॉलम है ये वाला, ये मैच कर रहा है मेन स्केल के डिवीजन से. ठीक है. तो मेन स्केल रीडिंग कितनी होगी आपकी 40. मेन स्केल रीडिंग होगी आपकी 40 और वर्नियर स्केल रीडिंग होगी आपकी फर्स्ट डिवीजन. It means the measurement is 40 plus 1 VSD into least count. Least count कितना है आपका 5 minutes. So therefore the angle of this surface, the angle of this surface is 40.5 minutes. 40.5 minutes. Okay, in this way we will determine first angle. Now we have to determine the angle between these two surfaces. So now how we can determine this angle? So this is our vernier wheel protector. Now here we will put the surface whose angle is to be determined. So you can see that this scale is forming this edge and this scale is forming this edge. When they get formed between these two, the angle between these two blades, so fix it, the position of the blades. Now then this is the angle which is to be determined. Now let us see the reading. So now you can see that on this side the angle is 94 before the zero of vernier scale. 94, 1 2 3 4 and 90. So 94 is the main scale reading, plus the vernier scale will be counted which is coinciding with main scale. So it is 30. It means sixth division. So vernier scale reading is 6th division. So what is the angle? 94 plus 6 into least count is 5 minutes. So it is 94.30 minutes. 94 degree 34 or 30 minutes.